Hi, Cancers. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your May 2017 reading. I want to take a moment to thank everyone who has come to me for readings over and over and over again, those who have liked and subscribed and shared and written me beautiful messages as to how these experiences are transforming your path. I greatly appreciate it and am honored. All right, so before I start, these messages are not for every single person because we're not all doing the same thing at the same time. I pull in from whatever energies are coming towards me, but I could very clearly pull your energies if you just send me a direct email at josiek42@gmail.com. Okay? My videos are going from $30 to $40 because I've had to cut back on my hours at my full-time job because this is taking up a lot of my time, which is fine because I really enjoy doing it. So thank you once again for those who have supported me from the beginning and are helping for me to come to a pinnacle point with regards to whether or not I'm going to do this full-time someday. So I'm going to start with the love energies because last time some people didn't like that I did finances first, so I'll do love first. And I'm not going to divide between singles and coupled because they get combined a lot, I hate to say, but I will clarify as I notice messages with regards to one or the other. Okay, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Cancer with clearly defined energies regarding their love life at this time, or love energies in general at this time. Love energies for Cancers for the month of May 2017. Wow. Okay, so some of you are receiving the True Love card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time. This is a romance of a lifetime. And Spirit saying, remember, love yourself first. It's your self-respect that makes you romantically attractive. So some of you might have to just pull back the reins a little bit. Let that person come to you. Give them some space to breathe if you want them to be your true love. Now, these, of course, are Doreen Virtue's Romance Angel cards, and what I'm going to do is clarify each step as we go through the Celtic Cross layout, even more so by use of the Rider-Waite deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please continue to bless us with regards to this current layout before us for those born under the sign of Cancer for May 2017. Well, look at that. Some of you are actually creating a brand new path with someone who could be a romance of a lifetime. That's exciting. So you're connecting with Spirit real strongly with the stars in your crown to universe as you're taking one step in front of each other to figure out if this is the right path for you. The card crossing that is Love Yourself First card. So love is coming, but there are no guarantees on his trip at what point he may get kind of held up in one area or another. So it's important, I feel at this time, from what I'm feeling, that we remember we are each here on our own path. Even when we come together with other energies, we're still on our own path. And so a lot of things go on in each of our own minds while we're struggling within to work through our path. So as you come together, you have to remember that that person might be on a few paths at one time trying to juggle situations. So if they're doing something, you know, as you're creating something, try and keep your heart very open to understand that these are a part of life and they always will be, okay? In your thoughts position, past life relationship. Some of you feel that you might have known this person before. Some of you may be very independent and doing well with money. Or maybe you've known of this person before because you recognize them because they make money. In your foundation, give your relationship a chance. This is definitely coupled. You guys should really be working when you're in a couple to really just give your heart and love, go on a date, go travel, get together, do something fun together at this time, create a new path in your relationship together to go and experience some fun stuff, because I feel like that's really strong for couples. My only advice for those who are single and just starting to maybe meet someone or create a path with someone is that you just remain strong in your own self and remember that everyone's on their own path, that never changes even when you come together. In the recent past, chemistry, You thought you had chemistry with somebody, and then some of you maybe came up with a frustrating situation where you maybe, I don't know, had to fight off others to date this person, or fight off your own thoughts about that person, or maybe you were busy with career and you couldn't focus on your chemistry. And now moving forward, if it looks like things are doing better, just remember, love yourself first. You come first, no matter what. In the near future, 4 to 5 weeks, love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Well, you're keeping your heart open and things are advancing for all across the board. Over the next 4 to 6 weeks, some of you are getting the pay attention to red flag sign with regards to a new path you're creating and with regards to a romance that you believe is of a lifetime. Again, Spirit saying, slow down. Take a moment. Find something else to keep you busy when you're overthinking something. The things that truly bring us joy are just what we want to do on our own path. If we get held up in an area, we should just start doing a hobby, or coloring in a coloring book, or drawing a picture, or writing in a journal, but do something that keeps you focused on your own path and just let everything play out before you. Sit back and observe. Don't create red flags, just watch for red flags, okay? Someone outside of your path is looking for their soulmate. They're looking to raise a connection to a higher level of commitment, and they may have some money, but they may not be in the connection for the same reason as some of you. Moving forward. So that's why you should just pause and take a step at a time and observe for a while. This could also be that someone's got, some sort of addiction outside of your path, and you have to decide, is this what I want in my life, on my path? Is this person working all the time? Gonna stop someday? No, they're gonna always continue to be who they are on their path. So remember that. You accept what it is that you accept in the beginning, and that's who they are, And if it isn't the right person, there will be another one. Spirit has continual people for many reasons for you to learn from. So somebody could just be a test of Spirit's way to help you learn about yourself. All right, so in your hopes and fears, maybe you're hoping that someone could be the one, but you're fearing that it's a bunch of fluff, a bunch of baloney. Well, if you're fearing that, you may want to step back and take some more patience. In the outcome position, some of you may find yourselves in a codependent situation instead of being independent, like we were talking about. This can mean being addicted to a person or to an item. Either way, it is not healthy. So if you feel like you're being too codependent on a situation or a connection with a person, disconnect, get back in your own world, and figure out something to keep yourself busy and focused and occupied. See, the second you try to do that, then they'll come in and enjoy their connection to you. They'll come and enjoy the fact that your self-respect is so strong. Look at her. I don't need anybody. I'm sitting here fine. I'm content. And that's what's drawing him in. So for some of you, him or her could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, of course, because this is general. Now the card overlooking the entire layout is interesting to me. The situation involves marriage. So either some of you want to get married, maybe you're planning a marriage, or you are involved with someone who's married, which could be this person. So Spirit's saying make sure you put your messages out there, you get the messages back, you observe, and you figure out which ship is the best one for you. Your ship's coming in, but I feel like there's going to be like 3 ships at some point, and you're going to have to figure out which one is the right one for you. The other card on a little further down the line in the future is the stay optimistic about your love life. So I feel almost like you're going to figure out something and go, okay, I understand. And then you're going to stay optimistic and positive no matter what. And you're going to come back at this person like the Queen of Swords. And you're going to say, you know what? I am only going to accept this on my path. This is what I want. That's not what I'm accepting. So I'm not going to allow that. If you want to date me for 6 months before we ever have more than dinner together, well, then that's my boundary. And if that person walks away, then they don't love you, obviously. That's not part of their gig. All right, so to my right, I'm laying out another layout with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. And we have you guys starting out ending something, putting an end, looking at it, wondering if it's worth all the work you just put into it. And it's like, no, I'm not dealing with this. And Spirit saying, good. That's why we're giving you the 10. 10 is 1 plus 0. Lay it down. It's over. Realize, no matter which way you place those cups, they are empty. There's nothing there. Time to move on. Send out messages to others. Get in connection with people who like to do what you like to do. Do a hobby. Go to a pottery class at a university. Get to know people that way. Yeah, so you're thinking about a connection. Some of you really want a connection. You're very excited and hoping that soon, Spirit will lay that person on your path. But they're saying, first lay down those wands, and walk away. Right in the middle of your read is the Happily Ever After card. I am so excited to see this right now. Peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. You want to send out messages, some of you, to others, to turn your back to those who don't serve you, but for some weird reason you're feeling completely stuck. Know that this is only a frame of mind card. This is you thinking you're stuck. And as long as you sit there, that's where you'll stay. Stagnant, bored, sad, whatever else comes with sitting in that position. Now, once you become like Justice, who is a major arcana, who's got your back, you're going to come into these situations and you are going to continue to say, these are my boundaries. This is the way it's going to be no matter what. And you're going to continue to spread that message. That is lined up with you finally learning what it is you needed to know to move forward to find the happily ever after. So Spirit, of course, in your outcome position is saying, we're blessing you with the Hanged Man energies. Now that you've got your reading, sit back for a good 10 weeks and observe. Watch what transpires. Figure out from what you see what it is that you don't need. Okay? And if you're a couple, go on vacation, spend some time together. Things have been overwhelming. Energies have been high. Mercury's been in retrograde, etc., etc. So it's a good time to just kind of break away if you can, even if it's for a day or two, and get yourself a hotel and a swimming pool or a break somewhere, and get a camper and go sit in some spot that you enjoy by a river or something. But reconnect. All right, so let's move on to finances. Now, don't turn it off right away, because finances sometimes involve love. Don't ask me, they just happen. So I'm going to pull for finances and career with the Rider-Waite deck. All right. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Cancer with regards to their life path here on Earth at this time and on into the future, through especially the month of May 2017, finance and career. All right, some of you are hop, skipping, and jumping into a new spot in career. You have heard about it, and you are heading that way, and you are excited. Why? Because you know that this position is going to bring you peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and maybe love. So you're finding a contented position, a position you know is going to bring you the money, that's going to get you in a nice, comfy spot where you can just chill out and enjoy your life for a while. So that's good. Now these, like I said, are the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. I'm going to combine them with the Rider-Waite deck, and we'll clarify each position as we go through the Celtic Cross reading before us. Cancers, May 2017. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Chariot. Your heart's open, and you're heading in the right direction. You're hoping that this will give you peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and love, but you're worried. It's like, okay, I'm heading towards the offer. I'm doing the right things. I'm taking the steps. I got my heart open, and I'm waiting for these offers and these blessings to come my way. I feel that some of you have had an offer by this point already because of the Knight and the stingrays and the angels in the form of a stingray or whatever those are. And you're thinking about it. Know that you have the energies of the High Priestess in your thoughts. This is awesome. You can connect with Spirit. Watch for every little sign you see, things you hear on the radio that'll guide you, that'll say, You know, say you heard an electric company you were going to work for and it was called Flame something and you kept hearing flame, flame, you know, go to the flame, don't go to the flame. They'll tell you things. It sounds funny, but if you listen and watch from spirit, they'll guide you the right way. You just have to be open. The card in your foundation is the Ace of Coins. Bingo. There's your path. And there you are with it, feeling like a little kid again, enjoying your life to the fullest. In the recent past, some of you worked very, very hard to set those goals, to achieve those goals, to finally get the offer, to move forward. You maybe even were going back and forth about the offer. What should I choose? What's the best for me? Now it looks like some of you might have even hop, skipped, and jumped right towards your future. And in your future, the next 4 to 5 weeks, not only is the Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor, but Spirit's saying you're going to be blessed with a beautiful surroundings, happiness, pets, coins, beautiful things. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you need to be like the King of Swords, or you might be like the King of Swords. Now let me think for a minute. You may have to be very clear about what it is you want to do for a living, what it is you're going to include in what it is you're doing for a living. Like these offers are going to come and you're going to use your sword, like the King of Swords, for the next 4 to 6 weeks to clearly define this position, this offer. You know, I feel if I'm going to be doing this and contributing that to the company, I should at least receive this much more of a percentage because I bought a new home and I'm going to need to focus, you know, because I moved here for your company. But another warning with the King of Swords is not to get too intense. Be very fair and balanced, which I know you guys can be. And if you come up against any battles, I think the reason it's lined up with the Queen of Cups is you just keep your heart open. Be kind, keep sharing, keep connecting, keep working, because this is the carrot in front of you, okay? This is still there. In your thoughts, hopes, and fears, you're fearing that you're going to be holding on to every little penny, and that's a bad frame of mind to get into, okay? What you want to do when you feel like you're clinging tight to money is go out and help open doors for people, go to church, give to charity, open up that energy for finances, lighten up your aura, pull in positive energy, and know that those blessings will come around tenfold on your path, if not 100-fold or whatever it is. So keep stepping forward. The offer's coming. It just may be taking a little time. There may just be a few discussions. In your outcome position, you're looking at an opportunity. This tree grew you so many coins over the years, and you should be proud of it. It has provided for you. It has given to you. It has taken care of those that you love. And now you're looking at that tree saying, you know what? It's time to either add to what I do and change things up, or it's time to, you know, take down those coins and move forward. And with the Empress energies, create something brand new on my path. This would be a great time if you guys haven't already done this. If you have, it's pretty much a guarantee that for those of you, not all of you, made an offer, put in an idea or something with a corporation, and you're going to really enjoy what you're moving towards because you're going to have the energies of the Empress to just, everything's blessed as you're creating it. Now, the card overlooking the entire layout is the Moon card. So it's going to kind of feel like maybe just the next 4 to 5 weeks, like you don't really know, what's going on. And I feel like there's a lot of things going on in the background that just, it hasn't come up in conversation. And at some point, obviously, you're going to have to get in touch with people and clarify, but that'll go fine. I believe that, just don't allow yourself to start thinking negative, or you could affect your energies. All right. So again, this is why the King of Swords came up. They're saying there are some things going on behind the scenes. Make sure you stay in touch, you connect, make sure that things are clear, but be very, very kind as this is going on, because what you are working towards is what you really, really love. Shoot. And then we have the Tower. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Oh, you're leaving behind something that you really, really loved, and your ship is coming in. Okay, let me finish. All right, and that got clarified too, and I'll move over and explain that in a minute. Don't let this scare you. This is basically you leaving where you were at. This is you liking where you were at. This is your new ship coming in when you connect to people, and this is you putting closure to an old path and stepping into a new path. So that's what was behind that card. And I did look. I was afraid to look, but I confirmed over here to my right, and this is you in a good position now, loving what it is that you're doing and putting an end to it so you can move forward towards this brand new opportunity. Here you go. Hearing messages about money. Underneath that one, look at that, recognition. Underneath that one, 9 of coins, beautiful money, beautiful atmosphere. Here comes the ones. Now, you may hear something and say, well, I thought these benefits, or this was this much, or this. There's going to just be a little thing, and you just need to go in there and say, let's clarify, let's change that, okay? Either way, you're ready to get out from something that's been like a monkey on your back, and you're going to want to jump out onto this new path. Why? Because it's overflowing with massive abundance. It's just the perfect thing for you. Lay down your wands. At some point, let it go. Get up and move forward. You may be sad, but you will be celebrating, is what I just saw. So continue. Don't let little fears. Anytime you feel a fear or a worry or a concern, just, pray, say whatever you need to say to spirit out loud or in your head. Please bless me. Please help everything continue to work out, and it will start to work out. But the second you start getting a certain way with someone around you, it definitely affects you. So if you've got the wheel, the karmic wheel is there as you're moving forward. So it's kind of teeter-tottering. It's saying, here's your offer. Don't get too intense on one point, because then it's going to come back the other way and hit you. So you don't want that. You just keep your heart open, pray, hope, manifest. If you think about a dollar amount you want to make, or something you're not aware of for a point, they're trying to discuss it, maybe just keep thinking about that in your mind, praying about that amount, or that offer, or that they'll include something in a contract, and it'll work out. Okay, that's what manifestation is all about. So let's move on. Let's see, we did love, we did finance. We have a few minutes here. I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish and see if they have any more messages for those born under the sign of Cancer. Whoops. For May 2017. Dear Lucy, messages regarding those born under the sign of Cancer for the month of May 2017. Thank you. Oh, transitioning. Okay, so with the number 16 comes to a number 7. Maybe within 7 weeks you will have all of your answers finally completed. That will come up for discussion that you're going to be patient about, right? All right, this is the Angel de los Muertos. It says message is transitions to the spirit realm. This compassionate, soulful, and most tender of angels has been assigned to 2 tasks. The first is to gently collect and gather souls to take home, where they will rest for a while before incarnating again. The second is to remove the fear of death and carry away souls who are anticipating sweetness and relief, peace, and a deep restful time before rebirth. The Angel de los Muertos does not obliterate identity at a soul level, but she certainly gently releases the soul from its body and allows the physical body to return to the earth, and invites the soul to rest for a while before choosing and getting advice from her on its next incarnation. Her role is to take the fear out of death, to help you see it as a transformation, an opportunity, and new life. She is tender and warm and epic. She is kind and compassionate, and her tears fall as she gathers souls. She can speak to earthbounds too, and she encourages those whose work is done, whose time has come, to come home for a while to rest, as they deserve, and the soul needs. She visits those who are left behind with memories, and encourages communication and transformative support support messages to come through. She knows there's a rainbow bridge between worlds, and more than once a year, most especially on Samhain, the old name for Halloween, All Saints' Day. She helps messages from the departed come through with wisdom and guidance for their children and friends who are still with the living. Her love is boundless, but she has laws that she works within. So it's a time to take advantage when you're in between something. to really just kind of relax, rest, come within, be proud of what you've accomplished, acknowledge who you've become and through what you had to experience, and give yourself a pat on the back, okay, before you start stepping forward and trudging along a new path. Speaking of stepping forward in a new path, these cards just jumped right out. So these are Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck, and they say, with the Chariot card, again, 7 weeks, Archangel Metatron, there's going to be an important achievement. You will need to use self-discipline and willpower, but you will get public recognition. The Four of Fire is saying contentment, peace, and abundance, and a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Awesome. Your outcome card is the Star card with Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive long-term plans. You are on the right path. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the Sun card, Archangel Uriel. A happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in who you are. Big things coming up. I feel career and finance is going to be fantastic, except for the couple glitches, and it's all in how you handle them that they turn out. All right. Pardon me, I'm going to put closure to this reading by use of the Doreen Virtue Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Cancer with clearly defined angel advice regarding their life path now and on into the future. I guess it's time to spend time with your animals, because Angel Yvonne is in and she never hardly ever shows up. She says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are being watched over by the angels. So your animals are being watched over and blessed up at this time. Angel Serena's coming in to say she's the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how it'll happen. Have faith. In the outcome position, we have Angel Athena, who says, it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So say and do what needs to be done in the kindest way possible. And the card on the bottom of the deck is Angel Seraphina. She's coming in to confirm that she's the angel of families and that a happy change or addition is coming to your family. Could be a new animal, could be a child, could be somebody in your family's been waiting to have a child, and now in May 2017 they will be blessed with that opportunity. So the card that I keep seeing over here to my left is success, success, success. So that's what I think I'm going to name your video. As far as love, stand back and just let love come to you, and you will find success there too. Okay, thank you again for coming to me for your read. I hope to hear from you again in the near future, maybe mid-May or in June. Take care and God bless.